ladies and gentlemen, now for your official introduction, the fighter fighting out of the red corner, weighed in at 87.8. He's 26, stands 6'1". He fights out of Gracie Barra, Derby, and hails from Derby, George Furner. And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, weighed in at 88. He's 20, stands 6'1". He fights out of Sheffield, Shoot Fighters, and hails from Sheffield by way of Zaragoza, Spain, Jorge Gaudo. Your referee, Mr. Simon Stadnitsky.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, cage door set to close on this amateur 66-kilogram catchweight bout. George Furner fighting out of the red corner, representing Gracie Barra Derby. He's in the black Meister MMA shorts trimmed with white as he takes on Jorge Gaudo, the Sheffield Shoot Fighter in the Sheffield Shoot shorts, who just landed a heavy low kick to start the round off.
Yeah, moving very, very quick. Well, committed just a little bit on that right hand, but nothing offered back.
Whoa! The head kick, but slipped off it, which allows Furner onto the back. Didn't have to do a lot to earn the position, except to eat that head kick.
Yeah, yeah. But what a position it is as well.
Oh,
from the Gracie Barra man, you know, you're dominant, you're controlling back.
Yeah, on the back already. See Gaudo trying to get his feet underneath, get his hips underneath him. That's a lovely little scramble to get out of there.
Roll there.
Oh, he's gonna duck under it. Just bull rushed him in,
his man over, does Gaudo.
Gaudo looking, trying to suck out those hips.
Furner back to his feet. There's been a lot of fights that have been nip and tuck tonight.
Absolutely.
Back and forth.
Chipping little knee to the thigh, but it was followed up by a bigger knee from Furner up the middle. Tried that
he goes
trick,
for the back trick, but
yeah,
they used to call it the suicide throw, and that's why.
You can see why. But you gotta.
And he's reached through. Furner's got a hand trap, lets it go now, but takes full
right
mount.
Into the mount, heavy shots coming down. And the growl that landed well, and the Gracie Barra man not even looking for the submission at the moment.
You can guarantee if he turns his back anymore, he will do.
Trying to scramble out though is Gaudo. There's still no quitting this young man.
And Gaudo getting flattened out right now. There's a little bit of desperation on the face of the Shoot Fighter's corner.
56
warranted.
56 seconds, 50 seconds left to go. Onto the back now.
And there's some blood coming from somewhere.
And the body triangle locked in as well.
Now he's got a lot to do. There's Gaudo in the last 40 seconds.
That's a lot of hand fighting, right?
Yeah, the hand's right to his face fighting, right? And Furner don't care whether he gets it by sub or gets it right palm. He's switched to the rear naked choke. He's gone to what looks like the palm to palm. Just can't see over the top of the hand right now.
Yeah, just not quite yet. He's trying to tighten it up. Perhaps just the positioning of the cage saved him there.
Yes, definitely. And Gaudo had a good hand in there, understanding he had to lock his hands.
10 seconds left to go, but into the full mount. Couple of heavy shots landing there.
And this is what you do when there's 10 seconds left to go.
Oh, survives
that
the round.
That was very close.
See that little exchange of knees there.
Yeah.
Lots of pressure. And then that, as
that
you call
was
it,
the downfall there.
The suicide roll, and unfortunately ended up perfect for Furner. And he saw the round out the way you'd want to see a fighter 100%. Finish the round.
Why fight for the sub when there's 10 seconds left? And just a great array of submission attempts to strikes to submission attempts, just switching up back and forth seamlessly by Furner.
Although, again, a round that you were being dominated, a round that you were beaten up in, but a round that you weren't finished in.
Yeah.
And here you are getting ready to come back out.
You know, it's that cliche saying, you've taken his best and you're still there.
You hope.
You hope.
Yeah, you hope that there's, you hope that wasn't
Yeah, as a
gear
corner
one.
man, you never say you hope.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Good shout. Yeah, you've been through the little head kick again.
Furner comes back out. Guns blazing. Catches Gaudo.
But Gaudo was firing rockets back as well.
He was.
Big knee up the middle from Furner. Step, gonna try and trip
Looking
again.
for the trip, but just can't quite get the shoulder drive to take him over the leg. Nice knee up the middle there by Furner. And Gaudo just looking for a moment of just anything to go his way right now.
Well, he's pressuring the Gracie Barman up against the cage. He's eating lots of knees to the body, responds with one of his own.
The only difference is, watch that right hand come through every time Gaudo throws a knee. Now he needs to pull that leg out and sweep. Yep, that's there we go. It's almost like he read my mind.
So now, with 2 minutes, give or take, to work on the clock, he now has top position.
But he needs to not rush. Position over everything right now. Get back in the fight. Don't go, oh, you gave me this in the first round, because that's gonna leave a gap to get reversed.
Chasing the Kimura.
He is chasing the Kimura, but the arm's tucked.
If he can get it out, he's got that knee shield. If he can use that to separate it.
That's it, and Gaudo just reversing his position there. He was moving to his right. He needs to move across to his left and step over the head, but the leg's just trapped. The right leg's just trapped right now.
Is there a threat here?
There is, but I'd say the threat is 60% sweep, 40% sub.
Right. Although if you can get that hand to pop out over the back.
Oh, 100%, but you just, from this position here, you see a lot more when they took the hand in, using it to carry the center of the mass over the top. But that hand does look, it's an inch away.
And Gaudo's allowed to hold his own trunks if
he is beautiful. That's what you needed. That is what you needed, but don't get carried away right now. Position over everything.
Oh, got the arm crucifixed. Just got to stay heavy on that now.
He's got to stay heavy on that and look to separate the grip. If he can separate the grip, get his hand. At this point, he needs to be fighting that underhook back to the other side.
But a great second round for...
And again, exposing that arm for the Kimura, having to defend for a second.
And the judge is looking at the defense of the Kimura attacks, or are they looking
for the triangle, but he slips out.
Or are they looking at the top position to control and the big shots that were landed? Wow, we got a third round here.
We do, and it's all to play for in the third.
Absolutely.
A dominant round apiece in my book.
Yeah.
I would say Furner took the first round a little bit more convincingly than Gaudo took the second round. But
don't get half points in MMA.
That's it. You know, a 10-9's a 10-9. Like I say, don't matter whether it's by a millimeter or a mile.
And so again, the fighter on top has taken the round. So where we were thinking at the end of the first, is it just a matter of time before Gaudo succumbs? Is the second going to start the same way?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he totally flipped
the
on his
opposite.
head, yeah.
So we now have 3 minutes to separate. George Furner, again, fighting out of the red corner. The Gracie Barman in the black Meister shorts trimmed with white as he takes on Jorge Gaudo, the Sheffield shoot fighter. He's in the Sheffield shoot fighter shorts.
Sheffield.
I was looking at Ken there and got all fireball. It really is going to be, again, who's got it in the gas tank to set the pace for this round.
I say, who's got more left? It's Gaudo getting backed up early on.
And that's how the
Clips
first
him
round
with the
started.
right, yes.
But he seemed Oh,
No, beautiful.
he seems comfortable fighting with his skirt skimming the cage.
Yeah, and he's just landed a big left up.
Just out of range there was
He needs
Furner.
to just double up on that jab coming in, just to close the distance a little bit more. He's throwing a lot of big telegraph shots.
Again, it's not often that you see somebody.
Nice entry for the shot, but beautiful defense there by Furner.
And now in the top position.
This is
2 minutes
not
to
where
go.
you want to be with 2 minutes on the clock.
And if you're Furner now, you rush nothing. You take your time.
You do.
With everything.
Now, this is one of those fights where I wouldn't be mad if you took your time and didn't look for the finish, because you've got to win.
Yeah.
And you've already been looking for the finish to no avail.
Oh, he's got the arm trap now.
Short little chip in your shots.
Yeah, but no way to defend at all. He's just trying to bring that palm across his face.
And he fights a hand back into plate, only to be trapped again.
Chipping away again. We got nothing really concussive, but there's no intelligent defense there, really, is there?
No, not at all. He's exposed. He's eating the shots.
Nah, it's again.
He's in
the pro ranks, he'd be in real trouble here, because those elbows would be slicing him up.
Definitely.
But again, trying to buck the hips. Really high mount there now. Those shots are getting through.
He needs to get his heels up.
I think we're going to see a stoppage in a moment. Referee's looking close. Not intelligent, and there it is, the TKO finish for George Furner.
And that fight, that victory was earned.
And he was given every chance, Gaudo, to survive.
He was. He was trying, but he was doing the wrong things. There wasn't one point where he got the heels up to the butt and even tried to buck. I don't see that much anymore. Attacking the hips, try and get back to half guard. Everyone's just constantly spinning their backs. But, you know, this is what the amateur ranks are for, so we can learn this stuff. You see here, he gets the arm trapped and just all kinds of problems. Landed more than enough strikes to just be able to go to town.
Given every chance,
yeah.
Gaudo there. Eventually, the referee had seen enough. Good work from George Furner. An awesome 3-round, even with the finish, an awesome 3-round fight.
Both men in there.
Yeah, absolutely. Gaudo, nothing to hang his head.
Yeah.
Nothing to hang his head about. He went in and he went out on his shield. Wow, the Derby crowd really quite happy with that finish. Mr. Sefcon's into the cage. Let's turn it over to him and he will make the result official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes, 26 seconds of the third round, your referee, Mr. Simon Studnitsky, calls a stop to the fight, declaring your winner by TKO, George Furner. Please show your appreciation for Jorge Gaudo.